What if I told you the secret to ultimate focus, to genius level productivity, wasn't discovered in a Silicon Valley lab, but on an ancient battlefield? That the answer to your fractured attention, your endless notifications, your inability to dive deep, was written down over 2,000 years ago for a prince paralyzed by doubt. This is not just a philosophy, it's a protocol, and it's about to change how you work forever. Right now, your mind is a battlefield, not of arrows and chariots, but of pings, pop-ups, and endless to-dos. You sit down to work on your most important project, and within minutes, you're scrolling, you're planning dinner, you're answering a non-urgent email. The modern world is designed to shatter your attention. We chase solutions in modern productivity books, and while they're helpful, they're often just rediscovering what ancient wisdom has always known. The Gita calls this state of shattered focus vikshepa, the tossing of the mind, and it has a powerful and surprisingly simple antidote. Let's go to that battlefield. Arjuna is overwhelmed. His mind is scattered in a million directions, with grief, with doubt, with confusion. He can't act. He's frozen. And he turns to his guide, Krishna. And in chapter 6, verse 12, Krishna gives him the foundational instruction for mastering the mind. He says, Tatra ekagram manah krtva yata shitendriya kriya. There, having made the mind one-pointed and subduing the activities of the body and mind. Ekagrata, one-pointedness. This is the core. It's not about fighting distractions. It's about gathering your scattered energy, all those fragmented thoughts, and pouring them into a single point. Like sunlight through a magnifying glass. Unfocused light is warm, but focused light, it can cut through steel. Krishna isn't just telling Arjuna to focus. He's giving him a complete protocol. First, you choose the tatra, the there, the object of your focus. For Arjuna, it was his divine duty. For you, it might be that project, that creative idea, that deep study. Then, you make the mind one-pointed. You consciously withdraw your attention from everything else. You subdue the senses. You close the tabs. You silence the phone. And then, you act. From a place of collected, powerful, singular intention. So how do we, here and now, practice this ekagrata? Modern psychology calls this state flow. Neuroscientists see it as a beautiful symphony in the brain, where the prefrontal cortex temporarily quietens, what they call transient hyperfrontality, quieting the inner critic so you can just be in the work. The actionable takeaway is what I call the ekagrata block. Here's your protocol. 1. The divine appointment. Look at your week. What is your one most important task? The one that, if you accomplished it with deep focus, would change everything? That is your tatra. You're there. Now, schedule a 90-minute appointment with it. Treat this time as sacred, unmovable. 2. Inform your world. Just as Arjuna had to commit to being on that chariot, you must commit. Tell your family, your colleagues, I am in a deep work block from 9 to 10:30. I will be unavailable. This is you subduing the external senses. 3. The ritual of subduction. Before you begin, spend 2 minutes in preparation. Close every single tab and app not related to this one task. Put your phone in another room. Take 3 deep 4, 7, 8 breaths. Inhale for 4, hold for 7, exhale for 8. This is the modern pranayama. It signals to your nervous system that it's time to gather. 4. Work with singular focus. For these 90 minutes, your mind has one home, one point. When a distracting thought arises, and it will, acknowledge it like a cloud passing in the sky, and gently return to your point of focus. This is the practice. This is the yoga. The Gita doesn't promise you'll never be distracted again. It promises you a practice, a way to return again and again to your center, to your purpose. So I invite you to reflect. What is the battlefield where your focus is most scattered? And what one project deserves your ekagrata this week? This isn't just about doing more. It's about being more in what you do. It's about finding the divine in your daily effort. Your first step, share your commitment. Type ekagrata in the comments below to declare your intention to do one deep work block this week. Let's hold each other accountable. Share this video with a friend who needs to reclaim their focus. And of course, subscribe for more wisdom to navigate the modern world with an ancient heart. Remember, the mind, when still, reflects truth. When focused, it can move mountains. Until next time, Shanti.